Things are looking scary for the resilient Jenkins after the week they just had, so let's talk about it. Hi, welcome. I'm the mom behind the mask. First, let's talk about Drew's TikTok account. Yes, Drew Jenkins now has a TikTok where he's posting, and it's a little chaotic. It doesn't really make sense, and he admits himself he doesn't really know what to do with TikTok. However, there is a backup account that we haven't verified for sure yet if it's real or not, but it's also posting some things that are just making people question what is going on. But we still have here no end in sight for this hotel room / homeless shelter that the resilient Jenkins are staying in. However, Drew did post something, or should I say the extra account posted something yesterday that has now been deleted. Shout out to this creator for catching it. It's saying they had to move out of the hotel because of people calling to report them for cooking. And we'll come back to this, I swear. This all ties in with what we're about to talk about, which is the pressing matter for the resilient Jenkins. Supposedly, Drew missed his court date. He was supposed to appear for his unpaid child support to Arlita, his first baby mom.
In that room, and mind you, I was on the phone one, and I was also on, the live stream. So that link, that support link, that was the link that took you to seats inside. And we were sitting on there for an hour. I even logged back in. Was sitting there for an hour. So I don't believe he showed up.
So supposedly, allegedly, all the words you need to say, Drew did not show up to court. And at this point of the process, this is going to be very bad for him. It is very likely, if he did not show up to court, that he will get arrested. Which brings us back to the situation of the post saying that they had to move out of the hotel room. My personal opinion is that the account is fake. But here's the thing. If it's a fake account, they are doing a very good job at pretending to be Andrew Jenkins. It's somewhat convincing. However, if it's not fake, if this is actually Andrew and he posted that they got kicked out of the hotel and then deleted it, see, that's weird to me. It almost makes me believe it's real, because why would he delete it unless he realized oh, I shouldn't have posted that, and deleted it really quick. But if it is Drew and he posted that they are moving out of the hotel, here's my theories. He either posted it not thinking and posted it mistakenly, or just not thinking of the repercussions, because the police will be looking for him. And he's saying that we moved out, and then he thought, oh no, I should delete that, and deleted it. Or he posted it trying to throw people off, saying we've moved out of the hotel, but really they're still there. So let's talk about how this will potentially and likely impact the children, because this is what it's all about, right? I could care less what Stephanie and Drew do with their life, but they continuously, on a daily basis, show the world how they neglect their children. And I won't stop talking about it until I know those children have a safe environment to live in. This family is so adamant about not splitting up. Stephanie will not let the kids go stay at her mother's house like she's offered for the time being until they get this situation figured out. They will not let Drew's son go stay with his mom while they get the situation figured out. But what they're failing to realize is their decisions, especially Drew's decisions in not paying child support, not showing up to court, it's going to get him put in jail. They're going to get split up. Drew's son is not going to be able to stay with Stephanie if he gets put in jail. He will go back to his mother or a family member. They are not married, and she has no legal rights to him. So instead of saying, let's let the kids go stay somewhere they are safe for the time being, let's get our housing situation figured out, let's show up to our court dates, let's take some of this money that we've made off of TikTok, of the millions of views we've made on TikTok, and at least make some sort of payment to Arlita or to the court, or however it works. Please let me know down below if you have insight on how this really works. I'm not for sure. But it's just not taking any accountability. It's living in this delusion, this fantasy world that things are just all going to work out, I guess. But they're not. They have let this fester, and it is now infected. Their family is infected, and they're going to be split up. And my concern is this. A lot of people are saying, well, if Andrew goes to jail, then Stephanie will have to go back to her mom's. But I don't think that's true. I don't know that she will, because at this point, Stephanie is the only one making money in the family anyway. So they're living off of her income. So she could financially do it without Andrew. And I truthfully think she has too much pride to go back to her mom's. After all that's been said and done, after her mom has gotten on here and put her 2 cents in on the situation, after Stephanie has told millions of people she will not go back to her mom's. If there's anything about Stephanie that I can see, I see she stands by what she says. I mean, even if we don't like it, she does stand by it. And I'm not sure she would go back to her mom's, which is concerning for the children. I don't know what's going to happen if Andrew goes to jail. I don't know what's going to happen to the children, if they're going to stay where they are, if they are going to go back to Stephanie's mom's. God willing, she would go back to her mom's, but I just don't know. That's all I have for you guys today. Just a quick update on the Resilient Jenkins situation. And just a reminder, this video is not meant to spread hate, but to spread awareness of child exploitation online. So please, in the comments, keep it nice. And thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you like.